Hello guys, welcome back. It's just Gamer. Today we will continue playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy. I just saw something, sorry.
Revelio.
Portrait of Barufio. This portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, famed from his brain elixir, and is an example of what happened when incant incantations are improperly spoken. He once said instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Paul?
The people I feel sorry for are the ones who don't receive any owls.
Anyway, welcome back. Uh, Now we will continue main stories. Hopefully the Polyjustice plot. So we have to speak with Professor Fig how to get in. Oh, oh, I cannot go through there. How to get in Headmaster's. Help me.
This next
Headmaster's.
Revelio.
position took some practice, so do listen closely.
It's interesting. Office. Yeah, we have to get in
Was
Headmaster's
a long
office.
time ago. I cannot do.
Imagine that you die and like even as ghost, someone is doing that for forever and ever till the end of time.
I've always said that travel
Revelio.
broadens the mind.
Leggy leggy. Let's see what Professor has to say.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A Polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor
Whoa.
Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say
Sneaky,
I felt the
sneaky.
need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Oh, and I cannot use a wand. I can use my book.
Professor,
Good.
a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp, places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this...
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
No, I'm not suspicious at all.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
This is awesome.
Well, there's one for my diary.
I'm gonna stop and talk to everyone.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn.
Headmaster, here, what could you want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's. Chewy.
Something is very wrong with Professor Black.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision
Whoa.
regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Ahem. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
Whoa.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Go back, go back. Say anything? No.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Stop talking to people. Gonna lose my cover.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
He's handling secret ministry matters.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
Don't try.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
You dare to question me?
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Let's go with that.
Pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha!
Je
Thank you.
peux.
Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Or
The Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
uh, I didn't want to speak in front of everybody. I have to hide. Go up there. And I'm burping.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Okay, where is that?
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Yeah. Where is that?
Accio!
Oh, I have a talent point. Ooh, that's cool. Is it dark? No. The spells. So let's go up and speak in French.
Levioso! Confringo! Accio!
Hopefully they will make more of often. Okay.
Revelio!
This unusual suit of armor was created for a troll that it has survived all is astonishing since trolls do not originally wear armor and would understandably be prone to smashing it in confusion of anger.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Okay, let's try this. A really interesting way to get to his office.
Aloha Mora.
Well, it's a good thing that we learned to
Revelio.
in last video how to open. Let's rob Professor Black. Oh yeah, I said that in potions. Glasses. Is it? Oh, what's this? Darling sister, delighted to receive your recent all sound as if you are, as usual, rising to the challenges presented by not only the students but also a certain headmaster. Your patience knows no bounds. Speaking of patience, thank you for all that you have done for Garrett. Your instincts are sharp indeed. A delicate balance of discipline and creative encouragement is all he needs. I confess I'm glad that his fellow students have replaced his own family when it comes to trying to do his latest brew. Marvelous how he's been it. You're the first lucky one. Once. Never mentioned the possibility of untoward reaction. Well, I must be off. Apologies for the short note. Seems the youngest has got herself into a bit of predicament. Toasted a garden gnome into the neighbor's dirigible plums. Again, I always hope to see you at holidays. Sending my love.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Oh no. Oh no, my inventory is full. That means what I'm doing. Oh, I need to sell that before I go to the trial, third trial. Oh no.
Revelio.
Professor Hackett. As discussed, I have corresponded with my goblin acquaintances at the Gringotts. All have condemned Ragnar's action, and some have privately considered that his motives may not be what they seem. From what I have heard of this treatment towards others of his own kind, those who refuse to join his ranks, I am inclined to agree with our friends at the bank. I will not let you know what more I will let you know what more I hear. Suffice is to say that for now we must remain vigilant. Sharp.
Revelio.
Oh my god. Will there be a lot of rooms? Oh. E.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Wow.
Revelio.
The staircase that leads to the headmaster's office is guarded by enchantment gargoyle that will let only those who know the password enter. Though anyone choosing to visit the current occupation of the office is difficult to fathom. Let's try.
Toujours pure.
He doesn't like muggles. Yeah, muggles are the one that
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Sleeping portraits. Not all headmasters and headmistresses enjoy reliving the day-to-day challenges of running a school of witchcraft and wizardry. Some prefer to join well-earned nap when it's possible. Okay.
Revelio.
The Sorting Hat. The enchantment hat was created by the four founders of Hogwarts as the means by which students would be placed into one of the four schoolhouses. Skilled at legitimacy and sorting, but the Sorting Hat can see the wearer's head, allowing to determine their thoughts and abilities. Cool.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Has his own what the character. Oh my god, what's our fall? Cannot. So I have to do Merlin's to get really
Revelio.
complete Merlin child challenges to increase your gear cell capacity to sell. Well, that's like, why do we need Merlin trials? Now I know. Maybe I will do it of dear Pennies. The children have been asking about your return. Belvina in particular chooses to do so each day at breakfast and is so engulfed in a sulk when I remind her that you are ensuring the quality of her future education. Sirius and Penis rarely send me an owl, although when they do, they never mention you. I'm certain they are proud of you and that all that you are doing for Hogwarts. Having one's father as headmaster is a tremendous honor. Marilyn helped me. Diligence is now crawling and follow Arcturus about like an unwelcome shadow. Arcturus is begging for an invisibility potion, and frankly, I can't blame him. I would be tempted to brew one if it weren't for the eternal sniveling that spirit will regale me with. Perhaps we shall see you during the next school holiday, but please don't feel any obligation. We can manage. Ursula. What is supporting
Revelio.
wife? What a supporting wife does that?
Aloha Mora.
Nice. What is up here? Another. Professor Black, regarding your letter date the 20th of September, I shall not reconsider the administration process at Hogwarts. Regards, Paris Pub Minister.
Revelio.
Key of oh, that's the key of the. Interesting. Oh, I'm super glad that we.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
Very well.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
So
that must be the pedestal.
Let's see.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
No. Okay.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
This is my chance. Coming, Neve. I need to time this just right.
I got lucky.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
What is this?
Death.
What is this place?
How could this happen?
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
More. And then what? Oh,
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
go.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
What is this place? So many death. Will he move? Huh? Oh, there's that.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Close
Okay.
tight. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
That's the first thing that I found. But it doesn't matter because I cannot use it. Okay.
Close tight. No way but forward, I suppose. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
You don't need then a cloak because either way they can see you.
Now's my chance. That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Can we keep this cloak? No, now I'm back. I cannot go faster. I want to go faster. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe it's this way. I don't know.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Okay. Maybe the big dad can see you.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
So we will have to fight.
I've never felt such power.
Oh, I have only these 4. Okay.
Depulso.
Wait.
Revelio.
And get inside of the... No. Just follow the road. Right? Oh, okay, probably only potions we have here. Let's see.
Stupid one. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo.
Woo! It's really strong. Can we keep this?
Revelio. Protego. Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one. Depulso. Bombarda. Stupid one. Bombarda. Defender. Protego. Stupid one. Stupid one. Bombarda. Defendo. Bombarda. Stupid one. Protego. Stupid one. Stupid one. Bombarda. Defendo. Descendo.
Bombarda! Descendo! Depulso! Protego! Stupido! Bombarda! Depulso! Descendo! Revelio.
Interesting level. Too big of area.
Protego! Stupid!
Yeah.
Bombarda! Depulso!
But I did press Q.
Depulso! Descendo! Protego! Stupefy! Bombarda! Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy! Bombarda! Stupefy! Bombarda! Protego! Stupefy!
Oh,
Bombarda! Protego! Stupefy! Bombarda! Depulso! Defender! Bombarda! Depulso! Bombarda! Bombarda! Depulso! Descendo! Defender! Bombarda! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Defender!
more?
Bombarda! Protego! Stupefy!
Oh, 2 trolls. That's always nice.
Bombarda! Bombarda!
What I did press.
De Bolso.
Oh my god.
Bombarda. Descendo. Protego. Stupid one. Stupid one. Protego. Stupid one.
No, I wanted to.
Bombarda. Protego. Stupid one. Bombarda. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Protego. Stupid one. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender.
Thank you.
Revelio.
Hopefully this was the last one. Use 10 potions. Oh my god.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone.
Dear sweet Neve.
Let us always honor her.
We won't
Why
be the
is
same without
so
her.
much about that?
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Yeah, that's why I'm using unforgettable spells.
Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
No.
What are you doing? Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Okay, let's go to the map of chambers and talk to professors. Oh. Oh, the last
Is
one.
it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
That was disturbing.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Okay. Oh, we completed. Now prepare for your oh. Oh, I have a lot. Not that much. Oh. Well, guys,
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Professor Weasley? Learn Bombarda. Okay, we have to do that one. I don't know why Professor Weasley was muted. Anyway, guys, I believe this is a good place to stop the video. Please like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Be good, stay good, be positive, spread positivity, spread goodness, help each other, love. Love is the most important thing in the world, so please do cherish it, please do share it, please do love each other. And as always, I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Till then, be safe, stay good, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye bye, guys.